Hello everybody, it's Vertical Sandwich. Welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3, the FES version. It is the 29th of November. And yeah, we are at Naganaki Shrine. And we are going to talk to Akanari. Also, if you noticed something happened, like the brightness or something, I actually did adjust a few settings to try to get a little bit closer to what I'm seeing on my television. And this is actually pretty good, comparatively. Oh, it's you! Why don't you have a seat? This bench is too big for me alone. And it seems he would like the pleasure of our company. And yes, let's talk to him. Alright. What's he got? I'm still writing more of my story. How much did I tell you about? Alright, the pink alligator and the bird had become friends, right? This was the alligator's first friend, and he was very happy. He started going to the river every day, and the little bird would sing while the alligator listened. But again, the alligator couldn't catch food easily because of his color. Pink is such an odd color. His prey in the jungle saw him from far away and had plenty of time to escape. He became so hungry that he was dizzy most of the time. And he accidentally ate the bird one afternoon as it slept in his mouth. Of course, he realized his mistake immediately. He drank swamp water to induce vomiting, but the bird was already dead when he retrieved it. After that, he couldn't bring himself to eat anything. That's as far as I've written. I haven't decided on an ending. Sounds really depressing is the right answer. It's like, hey man, do you have problems at home? Okay. I've heard that one before. Is it really that dark? I don't know. For me, it's hard to tell. The words I use come out from my life, you know? So they may seem depressing to you. But to me, that's just life. And he's nodding knowingly. So before, I mentioned I was writing a diary. That was a lie. I was writing my will. I couldn't face reality, and I was essentially screaming curses into my notebook. But for now, I'm writing my story in the same notebook. It probably isn't very good, but it contains some things that I've learned during my short life. When it's done, I want you to read it. I mean, meeting you is the main reason I started writing it. And he looks into my eyes. Our relationship is stronger now. Boom. Alright, Sun Arcana, I don't know, level 1,000,000? I think it's 7, isn't it? It is. I'm really trying to come up with a good ending, but I can't decide. I don't have much time to spare. Well, thanks. I hope we can chat some more later. Alright, back to the dorm we go.
Oh, hey!
Oh, hey! The full moon's almost here. No shadows have appeared yet, but I'm still worried. Oh, that reminds me. Ryoji-kun's here again. He's visiting Junpei. Junpei's still pretty down. So I'm glad he has a good friend like Ryoji-kun. Oh yeah, I remember what happens at the full moon now. Okay, cool. Great. Whatever. Alright, you sleep earlier. Cause, you know, sleep. earlier. I think we're done with plotline stuff until the full moon, which is, I know, is only 3 days. So on the 30th, we're doing a spend time social link, so we don't really have to deal with anything but class. And I know there's class because I have a... Oh, so how sublimely the heroine Metsukino Yu is portrayed in this passage. Because I have an answer for a question. She was written to be the ideal woman of the Heian period, the quintessential hand beauty. Speaking of hand beauty, here's a question for you, Vertical. The chief criteria for hand beauty was the length of a woman's hair, though cosmetics were important too. They used white makeup, plucked their eyebrows in favor of drawn-on ones, and colored their teeth with limerite. Limonite? Limonite. But do you think the men did these things? They plucked their eyebrows, they colored their teeth. They did both, is the correct answer. I suppose it was an easy question. It was a unified style. Whether men or women, every adult sported this fashion. Even though the white powder was lead-based and unhealthy, they wore it to uphold their standards of beauty. Yeah, but the English in the 1400s did that as well. Like Elizabethan England, that was all that. And traced their veins. Those are, to make them stand out. Compared to them, you guys are... Alright. We are going to have another exam. It is, it's listed here somewhere. The 14th of next month. Okay, so it's the 30th today. It's a Monday. Which I wish it was Sunday, because that's my fun day. My I don't have to run day. But instead, it's just another manic Monday. Yeesh. Okay, so now I have to see if I can get it's this station gets us to Star Athlete, right? Because that's what we're doing. We're gonna spend time with Mamoru. Amazed at myself for memorizing all these things, by the way, all these names. What's up, Vertical? Wanna grab some chow? Sweet, let's go to the ramen shop. Okay. So there we go. So we hung out with Moro.
See you later, Ryoji. And hey, stop freaking out about your exams. I didn't study either.
But then again, you never do.
Oh, hi, what's up? Studying? You know, I'm here a lot, but I hardly ever run into you. Strange, huh? Oh well, I'm out of here. See you later.
Was that Ryoji-san? Yeah, he said he was going home.
What was he doing here?
He's been coming here a lot ever since he started hanging around with Junpei.
But visitors aren't allowed here.
Yeah, but Mitsuru-senpai said it's okay during the day.
I don't think we need to worry about Ryoji-kun.
No, not at all.
He's dangerous. Who? Ryoji-kun?
Come to think of it, he was hitting on Mitsuru-senpai the first time he met her.
He was?
But having him around has really cheered up Junpei-kun.
Well, It's not like moping around's gonna bring her back.
That's true. I envy you, Junpei. I'm a machine, so I cannot understand how it feels to live.
But you don't seem that different.
However, it is more accurate to say that I am functioning as opposed to living. There are times when I malfunction, but I can always be repaired.
So if we were all like you, we wouldn't have to worry about dying. Sorry. Hey, I don't have time to talk. I seriously gotta go study. Hey, shouldn't you guys be studying too? I heard math's gonna be a killer.
You wait until now to tell us that? Well, I guess we should call it a night then.
I should not possess the gift of life. A living weapon is difficult to operate. However, I believe I understand the concept of loss. Should you ever be harmed,
Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to. You are very special to me. I do not know why, but I always want to be by your side. I want to protect you. I apologize for interrupting you. I will leave you to your studies. Good night.
I have all the answers to the test written down somewhere, and I have max stats, so we're good. I don't have to study anymore.
Ryoji Mochizuki is dangerous. What is this uneasiness? I am a machine. I cannot die, so they won't have to grieve for me. I must do something. I don't want them to suffer anymore.
Okay. That was a lot of hinting. A lot of hinting. A ton. It was a ton of hinting. A ton. Okay, so there's a problem. There's some unspecified problem with Ryoji. And I mean, I don't know if you guys are keyed into it or not. There are some subtle things. And some things that, you know, will make sense later and stuff like that. But anywho. Oh, we gotta go to sleep. There's nothing else for us to do. We have to wait for the next level of Tartarus to open up. I mean, that's really all we have going on.
Hello? It's me. I'm sorry for calling so late. As for what to do with the new arrival, I would like to ask that you perform a full autopsy. If we find any distinguishing features, we may be able to locate her family, and I can't shake my suspicion that the Kirijo group is tied to Strega in some way. Because of this, I think it would be disrespectful to the deceased to cover up her death. I will, of course, take full responsibility. Huh? What did you say? Transmogrified? You mean the corpse? But judging by the post-mortem, we were certain she was... Understood. I'm sorry, but this must be kept strictly confidential until we know more.
So transmogrification is the turning into coffins during the dark hour. So her corpse is turning into a coffin during the dark hour. Which obviously is an indication that she is not just a corpse. I believe that this is what our revival flags did. But I don't know. I've never tried the game without doing the revival flags, so.
If there are any other changes... Yes, absolutely. Well then.
Which, by the way, our last revival flag was on 11/22. There's one. The second one is on 11/11, and then 11/14, and then 11/22. Just so you know, just so you know, because I think we did it without mentioning what it was.
What's going on?
Oh, which, by the way, have you realized that Mitsuru runs like a large multinational corporation by herself now?
We'll have to wait and see what happens for now.
So yeah, more hinting. So it's the 1st of December. Happy December, everybody. The 1st of December, wow, 9 years ago. Literally 9 years and 5 days ago. Okay, let's see who shows up at lunch. Mitsuru. What a coincidence. Well, since you're here, I'd like to ask if you're free after school. I think, oh, I don't know. I see, well, I'd like for you to come with me somewhere. That is if you're available. Just let me know. Okay. We should talk to Mitsuru after. She's the only person we can level up. At least any of them that walk by during lunch. Because things like Moon and Star, they don't show up here, so. Wow, hey Junpei, what are you doing? Reggie's absent today, man. Class seems so quiet without him. I never realized what a difference it made having him around. Okay. No, I wanna talk to the girl, man. No! Just stop! Can I get her from this side or something? Reggie's son was absent today as well. I wonder what happened. He's probably sick or something. It's been cold lately. Or maybe he's met a hot chick on the way to school and decided to go out with her. A guy does stuff like that without even thinking. Alright. Cool. Time to go talk to Mitsu. Hey, what's this girl have to say? She's like the constant chemistry talker, right? The other day I saw something weird on the internet. It was a high school chemistry forum that said they put a container of water in the middle of the school. They dropped in 1 mole of sodium, causing a huge explosion. Too bad it wasn't filmed. I would have liked to see it. Well, okay, so like, yeah, I mean, I've seen sodium added to water. And, yeah, it burns. I mean, it burns in the water. But I've never, I mean, I don't know how, first off, I don't know what, like 1 mole seems to me like it would be a gram, right? But I don't know. I really don't. I'll have to look up the measurement, because I know that like that number, the number for molecules in a certain amount of, it's like a cubic centimeters. I don't remember. There's something about density and mole. The mole is a number of, you know, that you use for conversions for elements into a certain, or atoms into a unit. But I don't know that sodium, like a mole of sodium, is big enough to cause some sort of horrific explosion, or like I know some of the other elements in the lithium group, like cesium and stuff, like really like blow stuff up. But sodium, I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna hang out with Mitsuru next video, and I'll have an answer to that whole mole thing. Bye, everybody.